What's going on, everybody? Just chilling here in what I call my studio corner. Not really too much right now. It's still a work in progress. I got a few things here, but it's gonna upgrade over time. Usually my mic, here's my mic stand. Usually I'll have that attached here to the table. Got my microphone and stuff inside the box, so it's kind of taken down right now. So it doesn't look full right now. Because I'm not doing any recording today. This is gonna be just a video about like planning and writing. So a lot of times, when musicians or artists aren't actively on social media promoting their music or making new songs, this is what we're doing a lot of the times. Behind the scenes planning, mixtapes, projects. It's all steps. It's steps, kind of like people are I come to find that it's serious, that this is, you got to treat yourself as a business. So I treat myself as a business now, and so I got to take steps as a business would. So I have to plan on when my releases will happen, what steps will I take in promoting it, like music videos and stuff like that. Anyways, so today is just going to be one of those short little videos just about what I'm planning for the rest of 2020, as much as I can get done. And so this is something that I'm working on right now that I literally just came up with the idea like 5 days ago. As you can see, the mixtape is going to be called Hooked, the Summer Sessions mixtape. I think it's what I'm going to call it. I might change it, but it's definitely going to be called Hooked, because what I've done is this is going to be a free mixtape, but I've taken 11 beats from Soundclick.com. So for people that don't know, Soundclick.com is a great website that a lot of artists will use to go and get instrumentals from artists, whether you're purchasing them or you're doing what I'm doing. Some beat makers out there, what they'll do is they will give you the beat, let you download it for free, but they will throw their tag in there. It's what it's called. That's why you see this one right here. It's called Walk With Me Tagged. But what they do is they give you the tagged version. So the tagged version, it's gonna have their little little name or whatever. Let me try and find one that has it in there a lot. I know Rocket Pro will do it a lot. So what's a Rocket Pro one? This one. Listen to the beginning. RocketPro.com. Like that right there. So obviously, if you're an artist and you're trying to make money or push your stuff to the radio or something, you're not going to be able to do that if you have that little tagline in there. And he'll throw that in there throughout different parts of the song. Some guys will do it a lot. Some guys won't do it too much, like that other guy. But anyways, so what they're doing is they allow you to download their stuff for free with that tag in it, and then you can do what I'm doing, where I'm gonna just record to the beats, and then make a free mixtape to where I'm not making any money off of it. I'm just trying to get exposure off of it. It seems like these beat makers, they kind of have the same kind of mentality where they're like, we're not making any money off of this, but we're getting our name out there, and people that listen to these songs from this artist might be like, oh wow, that was a really nice beat. Who made that beat? And then they'll look them up. Of course, when I release this mixtape, I'm gonna give everybody a shout out, whether it be on the back cover or just somewhere in the description or something like that. But this is my other project that I'm currently working on, called the Sunshine mixtape. Sorry, I can't show you all of it. There's some stuff that I can't show you right now. But I promise you will appreciate the surprise when I do release it. Anyways, this is the EP. It's not even a mixtape. It's the EP, the one that I've been taking to the professional studio, the one that from my previous video. So that's the one. Me and my boy Sunshine. We don't have a name for it yet, so I just called it Sunshine Mixtape, and it's not a mixtape. But me and my boy Sunshine, we're gonna be releasing an EP. It's going to be about 6 songs long, as I said in my last video. But that one, it's getting pretty close to being finished. There's still a few things that we have to do. But for the most part, the biggest chunk of the recordings is done. And then I just got this beat here. So that one's going to be releasing pretty soon too. So that's all my current projects. But for today, we're just gonna be doing a lot of writing, trying to get as much writing done as possible, specifically for the Hooked mixtape. Because like I said, this one's gonna be released before the summer's over. The hardest part is always getting started. I feel like once I kind of find my first few lines, usually it goes pretty smooth from there. It's always starting off. Because of course, like starting off, it's not just about finding those first lines, but you're also trying to find a flow and a rhyme scheme at the same time. Because if you're like me, I like to keep the same rhyme scheme as long as I can. I like wordplay, obviously. So, once again, back to the planning part of it, you know, not just planning mixtapes or planning projects, but at the same time, planning the verses, planning your lines and planning stuff. I've written verses and then like pretty much cut like lines out and moved it to the beginning and then moved to the end and then just kind of jumbled it around and mixed it around until I felt like it flowed the best in appropriate order. Because some people are like, man, I want to start my verse off with the best line to catch their attention, or I want to finish it with the best line so they remember that, you know, after my verse ends or whatever. You know, some people, everybody's different. So you might find yourself writing a verse and then getting this really, really cool like wordplay or really cool lines like towards the end of towards the middle of the verse, and then you're like, oh man, I really like that, but I'm the kind of guy that I want to start off very strong, so I'll cut that out and I'll make that the intro to my verse instead. Maybe tweak the flow a little bit so that it flows appropriately with the beat and stuff, because you also have to play into that. How does the beat work? You know, some beats are different. Some will go to, a different, progression of their drums or whatever in the second verse than they did in the first verse. So you might want to like flow a little bit differently in your second verse than you did in your first verse. So much to go into it. Honestly though, me personally, I try not to think too much about that. I try mostly just to focus on what my brain tells me to do, and I'll just kind of go with it, finish it, and then make some minor tweaks at the end if I have to. And this one here, in the beginning was just another one of the beats that I liked, and it's slowly starting to become one of my favorite on the entire mixtape. I can't show you too much of it. That's why I had the volume down there. But this one, man, like I said, the mixtape's called Hooked. So every single one of these beats has a hook already on it. So it makes my job a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm taking the easy route with this one. But the hook on this one, man, I like it a lot. So this one's slowly becoming one of my favorites on the mixtape. So that's basically kind of like my plans for 2020. Like I said, 2020 is all about consistency. 2020 is all about volume, coming out with as much content as I can. And so that's a couple things that I have in the works. I have the single, which is that beat that I didn't show you guys the beat. I don't really want to show you guys just yet, but I have that single that I'm going to be releasing, not on any kind of like mixtape, not on any kind of like CD or anything. Got the EP that I'm doing with my boy Sunshine. Pretty much getting pretty close there. Got the mixtape, this mixtape behind me, the Hooked mixtape that I'm going to be dropping before the summer's over. And then, I got a couple different ideas that I might be floating around in between then. I'm pretty proud of myself right now for my work ethic. Definitely my work ethic right now is at an all-time high. I've been rapping for years now, but definitely at an all-time high right now. And, it's maybe I'm a late bloomer. Maybe I'm fashionably late, like I said in my first mixtape. But Better late than never, guys. Okay, and so don't beat yourself up if you lose motivation. If you lose determination. It's been nothing but a roller coaster ride for me when it comes to my emotions. I've hit some pretty big lows to the point that I've doubted myself and a lot of stuff, but I've hit some pretty big highs like I'm at right now, to where I feel like I'm unstoppable and I'm destined for greatness. So don't beat yourself up when it comes to that kind of stuff, guys. It's all just a process. Some of us get there really quick. Fate's a weird thing. I don't know how it works. I don't know how the universe works, but some people get there really quickly. Some people have to work a long time to get there. But just keep at it, never give up on that kind of stuff. But anyways, if you guys have anything you really want to see, any kind of videos you'd like me to make, let me know. I'm definitely welcome to ideas and welcome to feedback. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be definitely getting you another one next week. So have a great week, guys.